Welcome to the second tutorial of the Affinity Designer Digital Planner Cover Creator. So this is a set of 6 different styles of covers that you can use for your digital planners. So in the first video, I looked at the first style, which was the hardcover journal, and we talked about how to fill with a color, with a texture, or with a pattern. So I'm not going to go over that again, but I'm going to show you a few little extra things that are specific to this particular layout. And I also did forget to mention one thing about drop shadows in the first video, so let's start off with that. So I have this center one selected, and just so that we can really see what's happening here, I'm going to turn the opacity way up, and I'm going to bump the offset a little bit so you can really see that drop shadow. So the last control that I did not mention here is the angle, and the angle is what direction the light's coming. So in this one, I'm coming kind of from this upper corner down this way. So we're seeing a shadow along the bottom and a shadow along this side. If I wanted the light to come from the top and just show a shadow underneath, I could just switch this angle down to have the line down here kind of at 6 o'clock or 270 degrees. If I wanted the shadow to just be on this side or coming from the right corner down, I would just use this dial to switch the direction of my shadow. So let me turn that back down to where it was, and then we can continue on. All right, so let's get rid of that. So filling this is just the same as the previous one. This is meant to be like a composition book. And so we've got the label here for putting in your name or the name of the notebook. And so that can be turned on and off. So here's the front cover artboard. And if you expand it out with this little arrow, you'll see all the components of it. And the nice thing about Designer is you see little thumbnails of what the different layers are. So I can click on this one that has the white square, which is my nameplate here, and I can just turn this off. If I wanted to keep it but have it be a different color, I would just leave it selected and go to the fill, and I could pick a different color for that. And so let's just go back to white. The other thing is a lot of composition books have like a little kind of piece of tape, for lack of a better description of it, that goes down the side of it. And that is this piece here, so I can actually select that. And if I didn't want that, I could also turn that on and off. And now it's got a plain cover. I could center this by just clicking on this and using my arrow keys to nudge it over. And let me just put it back, and we'll turn the tape back on. So those are some of the adjustments that you can make to the look of this particular cover. And I just wanted to show you one more little thing about this. So I have this filled with this pattern, and if I want to select the tape color to be something complementary or coordinating with my pattern, what I can do is I can select on this, and I'm going to I'm going to select on the tape so that the tape is highlighted or selected, and then go to the color picker tool, which is this eyedropper here, and then I can pick the color in my pattern, and I have apply to selection checked up here, and you'll see that it automatically changed the tape to the color of the pattern. So I just want to run through that one more time. So I'm going to put the selection tool on, I'm going to select the tape, go to the color picker tool, pick something on my pattern with apply to selection selected, and it will match it. Now obviously with this kind of tape you actually do want it to be a contrasting color. So with it still selected, I'm going to go back to the move tool, and then I can go to the fill here, and from here I can just use this triangle to adjust the shade until it's a color that I like. So let's make it kind of a dark color. And so that is how you can make the tape coordinate with your pattern by using the color picker tool. Okay, so that is all we have for this video, and we will look at planner number 3 in the next video.